Hello everyone, my name is Sakshi Pawar. I am student of Bridson Institute from batch 22nd. Today's topic for a daily task video is the world after Covid-19. So the Covid-19 has been a topic under discussion since the first case appeared and remain one of the most discussed theme in the present. In its unexpected appearance has puzzled many as most people were unprepared to face it. With the recent shifts in the treating these diseases and forming the proper protection against it, there is an expectation that humankind may one day live in the manner to used to. However, it is vital to assess the better the damage done in different aspects of a life to understand the world after COVID-19 better. COVID-19 has affected the world extensively and has appeared to be a significant issue, leading to many significant changes in people's lives. In discussing the world future, it becomes essential to examine the aspects of a life that the disease has affected the most, and the changes that are to happen because of it. Particularly, COVID-19 as a disease has primarily affected many areas of the economy and, most importantly, human in general. In addition, there are modeled scenarios forecasting the future life after COVID-19. Specifically in the United States, which is also worth mentioning. Examining the aspects of the alterations might be helpful for further understanding of the issue on the surface. The global pandemic had infiltrated a significant part of people's lives, but most importantly, their health. Some of those directly impacted by the coronavirus have yet to regain their abilities, while some were not as fortunate to survive the disease. The human losses were numerous and later led to mental health decreases in people regarding the fear of the pandemic. The saviors of the COVID-19 are also suffering from the consequences, and the recovery period happens to be longer than the expected. According to Gemini against COVID-19 post-acute care study group, the recovery length depends on the extensions and severity of the attacks in organs and cells. Although there is a lot of research done in the area, the clinical picture of the infection appears to be quite vague. Further information regarding the consequences of COVID-19 might be better obtained through the interdisciplinary approach, as the disease affects multiple organs apart from its primary focus, which is the lungs. Therefore, considering the long-term outcomes of the disease, its impact on people's health is a massive and remain one of the concerning factor in the area. Considering the scale of the problems that COVID-19 has created, health is not the only aspect that the damages was to done. The economy was primarily affected too. The pandemic has tested the effectiveness of the public health and economic system worldwide, and only a few have proved their worth. Developing countries have appeared to be quite vulnerable to the pandemic without international support, and the financial burden put on countries is disrupting the economy. The guidelines set to prevent the disease from the spreading have caused many facilities to halt their production, causing the economy distress to happen. Small businesses that require close contact communication between the staff members and customers suffered substantial financial losses, and had to re-evaluate the risk and options for future development. Despite some countries proving to be more successful economy-wise during the pandemic, the worldwide remain immeasurable. The appropriate examination of the outcomes that COVID-19 has led to help identify the model scenarios in which the society will exist in the future. According to Renner, one possible scenario would be the continuous mask using process even after the pandemic. The result of such a strategy are uncertain, yet it may lead to lower risk in the human factor. Although aftermath of a pandemic is quite evident, there are opposing views regarding the issue. Firstly, some may argue that the pandemic is not a big of problem as it seems, and some diseases need more attention nowadays. For instance, the HIV, aiming at a human immune system present for many years prior, is claimed to be dangerous than the COVID-19. In conclusion, the world after coronavirus will perhaps be different from the one people are used to. The impact of COVID-19 are significant and deserve future exploration. Public health system might turn to an interdisciplinary approach to see the effects of the disease long term. This infection is hazardous and it affected the world well-being in general, including the country's economies, creating a financial burden